What's going on, party people? Chadwick here for another episode of the Digital Commanders, this time with some solo play for you for Firefall. So let's go ahead and dive in. As you can see now, we're at the login screen for this game, and I've actually been playing it for about 4 to 5 hours so far, and it's pretty good. I've been having some fun. I'll give you guys a little bit of what I've done so far. As I went through a tutorial, which was pretty good. It helps you get your bearings on the game. This is what's called an MMOFPS. If you don't know what that stands for, the acronym, it's Massively Multiplayer Online First-Person Shooter. So those are usually two different genres. On this game, they're blended together. I guess you could think of it remember when I was playing Defiance before? Kind of similar to that, except obviously a different game world, different storyline, and all of that. So after coming out of the tutorial, you have this world that I'm going to show you as soon as it loads in here. And as you can tell by the upper right hand screen, this is still an open beta. So this is not an official launch yet. What you're seeing here is all beta footage, so anything is likely to change, whether it be graphics, storyline, difficulty level, etc, etc, etc. So as soon as it loads here, I'll show you the map of the area. I certainly don't know every ins and outs of the game, every nook and cranny yet, but I'll give you a gist of so far of what I've discovered. And it seems like they're actually having a bit to log in right now, so I guess because it's the weekend, maybe it's taking a little bit longer to come in. But pretty much what happens is after you get out of the tutorial, you're a soldier, and the storyline is there's this warship that all of a sudden is going down, a human warship, and it crashes into the earth and lands in like in Brazil somewhere, and it blows up just the whole area. This whole city, takes out a lot of people, and in come this alien race, right? There's always aliens. Isn't there always aliens?
You'd better load, lock, and be ready to rock. Things have gotten hot since you've been gone.
Sweet. So when you log in each day, it's kind of like Warframe, if any of you saw that video.
This is a big one. Check out the details on these jobs.
Great. You get different rewards every time you log in, so I've got like reward day 1, so that's what I got there. Your right-hand side of the screen, you'll see your current activities, pretty much your missions that you have to do. Anyway, back to the storyline. So these aliens come in, and it's humans versus aliens, and they've knocked out all these antenna towers and stuff like that. And so that's what you pretty much have to do when you first come into the game as part of the tutorial. Everything here is what's usually called a fog of war, which means you can't see the map. And as you get to these antenna places, you can tell each one's like a different city and all that. You unlock the area around it, and you can see what's there. So you can see these little missions that you can do, or these watchtowers and all that. And what that does is it helps your faction a little bit more, the humans. And also you can find resources, which helps to craft items. Also what you can do is, part of the items that you can craft are these little technical gadgets that you can add on to each particular encampment or settlement, whatever you'd like to call it. And when you get it to max level, you get access to special vendors and things like that. So that's pretty much the gist of it. There's a little bit more, and I'll show you right now. What I'm wearing, I'm the Recon class, pretty much a sniper. Each one here is different. I can show you these guys right here. I think that's an engineer is what he's wearing. This, I don't know what that is. I don't know what class it is, but we'll look in the battle frame. So each one of these armor sets is called battle frames. And each battle frame, you have a certain job. You can switch out of battle frames on the fly, as long as you're at one of these battle stations. And I'll give you a gist of everything here. On your left, right here, are your abilities that you can upgrade. The more you upgrade each ability, the more access to special weapons or abilities you can have on the right-hand side here. When you first start the game, all these, they're like this. They look like this. It's unlock, and you need a certain amount of XP. Obviously, you get experience from completing missions and stuff like that. So you unlock it. Then you have to upgrade your abilities on this side, your skill sets, which then give you access to even better gear or abilities like this. Armor plating could be upgraded to something cooler. Your main weapon can be upgraded to something cooler. Your jump jets, which I'll show you what the heck that is. Anyway, these are the battle frame. This is my battle frame. I'm a recon, like I said, a sniper. This is my assault rifle. You can go to different, and I don't have this unlocked yet. You can go to different battle frames. As you can see here, each one has different abilities and such on here and all that. Some of these you can become a founder, quote-unquote founder, of the game by purchasing like a starter pack or something, and that's what these. This is in-game currency, and you can use that to upgrade the look. That looks kind of silly. To upgrade the look of your Warframe, just cosmetic stuff. Back to my Warframe. There it is. Did I show you guys this? No, this is all. These are the standard stuff. The standard looks. Machine gunner. That's an assaulter. Like a medic. Engineer. And then recon. So that's that screen. Let us bounce out of that. And they have these little robots that explain what these battle things are. These right here, you can see throughout the maps. In the cities, obviously these are going to be here because, you know, cities, you like resupply, refuel, rehealth, all that. The biotech people and the engineers, I believe, are the ones, or I could be wrong, it could just be the engineers. They can set up these little things, these little stations, while you're out in the world battling, and you can refill that way. So just to give you a look of the area, this is the PvP. You can sign up for PvP here. So to answer that question, yes, there is PvP for those of you that like it. You just saw me shoot up there on my jetpack. Pretty much there's jump, right? But then when you hold jump, you can go up. And it actually works. There isn't too many cutoff points where you can't fly on like a hill or a rock. So you see those hills off in the distance there? I could potentially, if I had enough energy, because you can see the bar goes up and down, it depletes as I go, I could potentially fly up on top of those rocks as I got closer, rock by rock. So this is an antenna. You use these to sync up to the like main information system that they have there in this game, and that's the system, like I explained, that shows you what's going down in the world. Oh, looks like that defense post is under siege by the enemies there. Chosen strike team. There's all these little missions or quests that you can go to as time goes on throughout it. Pretty much the objective is to always gather resources for yourself, upgrade your gear, help out with getting more XP with those quests and missions and stuff like that. Off the bat, after playing this for already a few hours, this is a fun game to play by yourself to solo. Certainly more fun, as is the case with any MMO. A lot more fun to play with other people. So, but for now, I'm soloing. So the other commanders will see this, and maybe we'll do another one with all of us. But for now, I'll just show you a little bit here. Let's go to this one if I can get there in time. You can set your waypoint by left-clicking on it on the map. Set waypoint, you can switch it, find, all that. I want to set waypoint, left-clicking again, boom, and we're going. Now it showed up there, and we're off. So hopefully I'll be able to actually, along the way...
Dozens of Chosen. They may be using this as a staging area.
Yeah, I think she's talking about where I'm going. What was I saying? There may be some areas along the way that I can show you. Oh, speaking of that, here we go. So these are these little bugs. To me, they remind me of the bugs from like Starship Troopers. Oh, get out of here. Goodness gracious. Somebody call an exterminator. Okay. Everybody dead? Everybody good? Okay. Those little crystals, those blue crystals that I just picked up, those actually help. Holy crikey, Crispus. They're like, it's an infestation. Oh. Why did I just fall out? Holy! Those blue crystals you can use for crafting. Combat reward. Not just crafting, but for leveling up your abilities, you need those crystals. So it's good to pick those up. You can right-click to aim, and it's different for every battle frame or class, however you want to say it. Since I'm recon, right, it gives me a little scope action there. Can I even get... How am I gonna... I don't know if I can get there in time by the time it's over. Ah. Oh, I got a daily reward. Haven't even been here for over 10 minutes. What are these? This is new. I haven't seen this before. Oh, I can't be... Oh, goodness gracious. So you can drown. I forgot to mention that because it hardly ever happens.
My name is Mona Ferreira, and I am sending this voice comm to personally
commend the Accord's
actions in saving so many lives and continuing to protect
so pretty much just gives you a...
monsters that are still in the melting.
I'll let you listen to it
I would also
first.
like to reach out to inform you of my current circumstance, as well as the circumstances of many other civil servants who now find themselves without work and struggling to make ends meet. As a senior health code inspector with over 20 years of experience, I insist that you actively meet the needs of the community and reinstate the previous government civil sector.
Arana have completely overrun the place.
No
I bet you they have a cocoon or two inside.
I look forward to speaking with an Accord representative further about this.
You ever wonder what was going through their heads when they brought these things back? Probably not much. Morons. I mean, how do you not notice giant bugs crawling around your ship for several years? You're the only ones there.
So that's a little bit of the storyline. The Accord is the name of the organization that the humans are a part of. Oh, I got another one.
Mrs. Chavez, I understand your concerns over our need to enhance Copacabana's political framework, but it has become the responsibility of my staff and I to evolve from a world-class resort to fulfill the role of a municipality for the Accord. That is why I have reluctantly accepted the role as Copacabana's mayor. I also understand you have concerns over the new township's fees that we have enacted. Unfortunately, there is no way around the harsh fact that we need to fund peace officers and other civil servants for the welfare of Copacabana. As I have always said, the safety of Copacabana's residents is my #1 priority. Thank you.
Alright, boss, this is as simple as it gets. Head into that cave, cut through these Arana, and nuke their cocoons.
Okay, so we got two different things going on there in terms of storyline. So Copacabana is the main area. Is the main area that you start in, and like I said, the big warship at the beginning crashed into the Brazil area, and so the Accord, which is the human military organization, turned it into like the main area to start off in. And so that's what the guy was talking about, that he reluctantly, though I'm sure he was totally fine with being in charge, turned it from a resort area to an Accord. Oh no! What the heck? I didn't realize I was so low on health. No one's gonna come for me. I don't think there's anybody by me. I'll just respawn. So I had to go all the way back there. Oh, what happened to my glider? What is going on here? I guess it took it away, though. I don't know why it would have. As stated before, this is still in beta. So yeah, Copacabana resort area before the crash, pre-crash, after crash. Now it's the military hub for the Accord, the human section. If I can finish this mission here, if I can get there, it takes forever. And if I was higher level, I don't even know what level I am. I'm not that high. I think I'm like, I don't know, like 10 or 11 or something. Maybe not even that. As you get higher and you level up your abilities, you can fly longer, run faster, etc., etc. Look at this guy trying to come up behind me. Like he's sneaky or something. Get out of here. Ah, these bugs. Criminy Christmas. Holy cow! This guy just will not go down. There we go. Exterminator. Darn right I am. More behind me. Where is their cocoon at? Nuts. You know, I gotta be on. Oh, wait, I gotta put a. I don't think I'd go into a real life nest of gigantic bugs. Crikey Christmas. Okay. Whoa! Oh no! You don't want to fall in the middle of a bunch of bugs. Come on. Jeez, getting stuck on everything. Really? That big of a blast radius? Come on. So many little things. So I gotta go all the way back over there. That's part of what I've noticed of a downside. Like, I'm recording this today on a Saturday, right? And there doesn't seem to be too many people into it right now. I don't know if that has to do with because not enough people know that this game exists, or if that has to do with admittedly when the open beta first launched, there were some bumps, there were some issues, but those are all fixed now. I mean, for the most part. I mean, I'm able to come in here and make this video for you guys, so it's all good now. Is it already done? Oh, that's why it's like not even there anymore. Okay, I guess we're going this way. And I think I'll about end this video here. And then I'll start another one for you guys. So we'll have a couple of videos on this, because this is certainly not enough to cover this game to show you guys really anything. So there's enough going on here for a couple of videos. So I will end it here, and I will catch you guys in the next episode with me and Firefall. Till next time.